Everybody's incredibly disappointed that the City Council voted 10-1 in support of what they've been referring to as DNC ordinances. What they haven't really done a good job telling the public is that these ordinances are not just for the DNC. They will be permanent thereafter, and they will, in effect, right now, 8 months ahead of the DNC. We're disappointed in the language. They didn't fix the language as far as intent. Under the current laws that have just been passed, the police officers will have a great deal amount of power that they did not have before, and we're concerned that individual citizens in Charlotte will be affected by this.
What do you think should happen? What needs to happen?
All of the laws that we currently have, or excuse me, I should say, the laws that were passed right now are already covered under federal, state, and local law. It's already illegal to throw feces at a police officer. It's already illegal to block a street by chaining yourself together. We believe that these rules should have been rejected outright. And at the very least, we believe there should have been a sunset clause adopted. And by this, I mean that these ordinances should have only been in effect from September 3rd through 6th, the time of the DNC. We were sold this ordinance. The entire public is under the belief that this ordinance is for the DNC. What they do not understand, and what the council has not done a good job explaining, is that these ordinances are permanent, and they will affect people in Charlotte's ability to express themselves permanently.
What are you totally afraid of? What are you afraid that's going to lead from here to?
I'm afraid that a few things. I'm afraid that we will not be allowed to wear backpacks. We're going to be harassed for wearing coolers. We're already harassed by the police for wearing scarves, while other people walk around with scarves and are completely unthreatened. We're concerned that the homeless will be harassed. We're concerned that these rules essentially criminalize homelessness. They don't allow people to sleep on public property, like the lieutenant police chief said. They essentially criminalize anybody who builds temporary shelters. These will be used to target the homeless. The homeless cannot carry things like garbage or trash because apparently we consider that noxious substances that are not right for regular human beings. We're concerned that we will just be harassed for expressing ourselves. The big point we need to consider is that if you're a regular Charlottean and you're just wearing your backpack, if you have a cooler, if you're wearing a scarf, that's fine. But as soon as you actually start to express yourself under the First Amendment, then you have reason to be concerned, and then you will have police officers in your face threatening you with arrest, because the officers individually will be able to decide the intent of the items you have. Excuse me? Our plan now is obviously we're going to regroup and assess the situation in light of the fact that, from our understanding, we have a week to leave the camp. So we'll, as we always do, we function as a consensus-based, democratic-based organization. We occupy Charlotte, as you heard before in our chants. We're not going anywhere. They can destroy our camp. They can tell us that we're not allowed to stay out here, but we're here for the long haul. We're here for good, and people need to understand it.
Yeah! Last name, just to make sure everybody's
Michael J Zytkow, Zytkow, it's Michael, M-I-C-H-A, yeah.
Okay.